So, I guess kids can't have good role models anymore. Alright, hello and welcome back to another episode of Asylum for the Politically Incorrect. Today I have something very interesting for you. Most of you may know that the popular TV show Cops has been canceled, discontinued after I think 30 some years of being played on A&E. And Lego has stopped. They're trying to discourage people from selling and buying Lego sets that have cops in them. So they do not want kids to have good role models for cops. The TV show Cops has been discontinued because we can't actually. I really don't know why. One bad cop did something, and now they're all evil. That's what the left is trying to push. That's what they're trying to do. And now their latest target has been the popular kids show Paw Patrol. For those of you who don't know, Paw Patrol is a very, very popular kids show involving talking dogs. Of course, what else would be in this show? It's a Nick Jr. show involving these dogs. One of them's a firefighter dog. One of them is a construction dog or something like that. One of them has a jetpack. I don't really know why. And one of those dogs is a cop. See, all these dogs are supposed to represent different sort of like emergency responders almost. There's one of them's got an ambulance, one of them's got a fire truck, the other one's got like a police car. So these dogs are supposed to set like role models and stuff. But the cop dog, who's a German Shepherd, has been making people angry for some reason, probably because he's a cop. So I'm going to read this article here by Brett Bart. Article is titled "Black Lives Matter Targets Paw Patrol for Depictions of Good Cops." So the left is saying this show has a character who's a cop, who's a good guy. We can't have kids seeing that. We can't have kids seeing cops as good guys. They shouldn't have good role models. They should be afraid of cops. Which, by the way, you shouldn't be afraid of cops unless you're doing something illegal or something wrong or something that you know will land you in prison. You shouldn't be afraid of cops. So let's see. The Black Lives Matter movement is targeting Paw Patrol, the popular kids cartoon on the Nick Jr. channel, because it shows a positive view of police officers, according to the New York Times. Yes, it does show a positive view of police officers, which is a good thing. Kids need these positive role models. The show actually attempted to support the Black Lives Matter movement, of course, on Blackout Tuesday, in common with Nickelodeon Network as a whole. So Nickelodeon Network, I think for like 8 or 10 minutes during the day, they just stopped, shut down, and just made the screen blank. Maybe had like some slogans like Black Lives Matter or Recognize Your White Privilege or something. Keep in mind, this channel is targeted to like 6-year-olds. If I were a 6-year-old and I were watching Paw Patrol and all of a sudden it stopped and the screen was blank and all it said was Black Lives Matter, I wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, I've been benefiting from white privilege. I'd be like, why the heck is my show stopping? I wouldn't care at all about. I'm 6 years old. I don't know what any of this means. I'm watching these dogs doing things, and I don't. Why are you doing this in the first place? Kids wouldn't understand this. Let's see. However, the show's tweet amplifying good grief, what's wrong with me today? Was met with an avalanche of criticism and mockery, of course. The Times reported on Wednesday, original emphasis with... Alright, the Times reported it was only a matter of time before the protests came for Paw Patrol. Last week, when the show's official Twitter account put a bland call for black voices to be heard, commenters came after Chase. I think Chase is the police dog. Emphasizing the police dog, they said, defund the Paw Patrol. All dogs go to heaven except the class traitors in the Paw Patrol. Wow. All dogs go to heaven except the dogs that wear blue uniforms. That is discrimination. That is a form of terrible discrimination. As the protests against racist police violence... okay. The police, in a whole, they're not racist, all right? Police brutality is not something that's taught in police academy. They don't sit down the cadets and say, all right, if you see a black man, you got to chase him down. That's not what they say. That is the opposite of what they are trained to do. Just because there may be one cop that kills a black man for apparently no reason, that doesn't mean the entire system is racist and evil. All right, that's not what that means. That is a lie. All right. Even big-hearted cartoon police dogs, or maybe especially big-hearted cartoon police dogs, are on notice. The effort to publicize police brutality also means banishing the good cop archetype, which reigns on both television and viral videos to the protests themselves. Okay, so here they just came out and said it. We don't need kids to see that cops are good. We need them to see that cops are evil. We need them to be afraid of cops. We need to get rid of them. Because racism? I don't know. There's no good reason for them to do any of this. You get rid of the police across the nation, and the whole country turns to the purge. All right? I mean, that's what the movie's about. 24 hours, no consequences for anything, no police, no nothing. That's what's going to happen. And what happened in Minneapolis and all the other cities with the rioting? Imagine that 100 times. All across America. It would be awful, terrible. Paw Patrol seems harmless enough, and that's the point. The movement rests on understanding that cops do not imply harm. What? No, wait. The movement rests on understanding that cops do plenty of harm. No. Cops can dance, they can hug, they can kneel on the ground, but their individual acts of kindness no longer obscure the violence of the system. Okay, that's completely false. All right. Imagine that, but reverse. All right? Exactly what this thing says. Some cops are nice, but as a whole, they're all evil. That is the exact opposite. The police system as a whole is good. It is good. They are not racist. They are not trained to hunt down black people because they're black. They are trained to protect innocent people and stop bad guys from committing crimes. That is what they're supposed to do. There may be some bad cops. Like I said earlier in the video, there are some bad cops. There will always be crooked, corrupt, evil people in every system. All right? Government, police, churches, military, there are always evil, corrupt people in these systems. But that does not mean the entire system as a whole is evil and corrupt. On Tuesday, Paramount Studios announced the cancellation of the decades-old Cops reality show. The other shows are also being targeted as the woke protests continue. All right. So, the woke culture is terrible. They do not know what they want. All right. Remember, just a couple years ago, they were calling for the abolition of the Second Amendment. Only cops should be allowed to have guns. And now they're saying we shouldn't have cops anymore. They're trying to get rid of the police completely. Some of them might say, no, we just want to take away some of their funding. No, these people want no police. Because they know, if there aren't any cops to stop me, I can break into this guy's house and steal whatever I want. That's what these people are thinking. That's what they're fighting for. They are fighting for complete anarchy and for complete chaos. Because that is how these people thrive. Any consequences, any form of authority, they say is evil. Like, that man has the power to stop me. He's evil. That's their entire play. That's what they're going for here. So, but there are some people. This is what really gets me here. A lot of leftists are saying we shouldn't have a police force. We should have a group of private citizens patrolling the streets, stopping crime. That's a police force, okay? I mean, they might not wear blue uniforms and a star on their shirt, but that's still a form of police. All right, and I guess there was one thing that good came from all of this. The left seems to be very supportive of the Second Amendment now, so that's nice. That's nice, I guess. But yeah, that's where the article ends here. This is a kind of short video. Oh wait, no, there's still more to it. I think. Gosh, I hate these articles that have all these ads right in the middle of them, so you have to scroll through like 30 ads before you get to the rest of the article. Okay, no, the article is over. That is the end of the article. I'm sorry. I'll link the article down below in the description. You can go read it for yourself. There's really not much on it. You can do your own research and do your own Googling there. But yeah, the left they have no idea what they want. their views and stances change every day. They have absolutely no idea what they want, no idea what they're working for, no idea. They're clueless. All right, they're basically whatever offends them at that certain point in time. That's what they're going to go after. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it goes against whatever they said earlier before. Like, just like I said earlier, 2 years ago, they're all like, only police should have guns, and now they're like, we shouldn't have any police. We just have private citizens with guns patrolling the streets. They completely flip-flopped. That's how they work. Whenever they see something they disagree with at that point in time, that thing is now completely evil, even if they once agreed with it earlier. So, yeah, that's my take on that. I think the getting rid of cop Lego sets is absolutely ridiculous, because I actually have a few Legos. Yeah, yes, I do still have some Legos. They're from when I was little. I do still have some cops and robbers Legos. And I think they actually send a good message to kids. Like, hey, you can play as a cop who catches a robber. This robber's obviously a bad guy. He's committing a crime. Here's your cop figure. You can go stop him. Or you can go the other route. You could say, this criminal is actually, he's actually a good guy. He was put in jail for a crime he didn't commit, and the cop's really the bad guy. So really, there's no reason there is no reason for kids not to have a good role model who is a cop. All right, that's all I can say, because this issue is really important to me. I have great respect for police officers out there who put their lives on the line to keep us safe at home. So if they're I'm having real problems today. If any of you folks watching are police officers or are related to a police officer or know a police officer, thank you, and thank them for me. Well, that's the end of my video. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Share this video or tell your friends about my channel. I know it's a small channel, but I hope to grow pretty quickly. And have a nice day.